Boom! We're back. Oh, the grass just been cut. That's cool, Gavin, huh?
Yeah.
That's good for compost. That's good to make compost.
Yeah.
Probably they keep it for that. The grass cuttings there are very good for that. Very good to make compost. Seen someone do that. So, we're back live and direct from the chilling spot. Once again, giving thanks for life. Yeah. And yeah, I was thinking of something before. I'm like, you know, that's what I do, I think. Maybe I think too much. Sometimes I say to myself, maybe I think too much. Or am I thinking too much? I think there's people not thinking enough. Some are thinking too much, some not enough. Great spot here. Nice little park. It's just a little park. It's not the big thing. But it's nice, it's cool. There's nobody now. You know, people don't go out their house anymore. We have summer. It's summer like what? 2 months we have heat here. Maybe for 2 months now. I think it's arrived finally. I kept complaining on my live show that I have no sun. But I think it's arrived finally. So yeah, it's about time. And people are staying in their house and with air conditioner. And yeah, I don't get it. Last thing I'm gonna install in my house is an air conditioner. No. Even if I'm hot, but I have a pool also. Like, it's easier to say that when you have a pool. If you have a pool, it's you will not be very tempted to. Oh, the water is back down, back low now. A bit lower than it was. Should go even lower than that. All this gonna be dry soon. It was last year. Last year I was able to walk all the way there. Now it takes time. I don't know. What is controlling the waters like that? Interesting to know. Why is the water high? Why is the water low? Oh, there's lots of minnows. It's full of minnows. I'm sure you can see them in the water. And sometimes there's big fish here. And yeah, that's what I was thinking before. I was making a little reflection, and I'm like, I think it's about time we end this nightmare and we start to live our dream of life. That's what we're in. Seems to forget what we're in. Very much of time we forget a lot of stuff. We have forgot who we are. That's for sure. Forgot who we are. Forgot a lot of stuff. Forgot how to. Oh yeah, there's lots of minnows. Yeah, it would be a good night for fishing tonight. Good night for fishing. Yeah. So yeah, that we start live our dream. It's our dream. You know, we are in the dream of life. But we seems to. But life, you can feel very small towards life also. That's what happened. Many people feel very small when we should feel very big towards life. But life is much bigger than our life. That's one thing we have to get in touch with this life, because life is much bigger than our life. But we seem to think that our life is so big that there's a bit of current there. Yeah. Water is pushing, sure. Current. But yeah, it's the dream of life, but that's it. You start sensing those stuff like it's the dream of life and stuff like that once you really start working on your own dream, because your dream is tied to other people's dream. This is how I see it. And then once you start living your dreams, you are gonna make you're gonna get in touch with other people living their dreams also. And then it's just magnifying your dream, because that's what you need to. You need to get in touch with people that wants to explore life. No, you don't want to hang around with flicks. You don't want to gossip. No, gossiping is a very bad skill. So you don't want to pass your time gossiping and waste your time with nonsense. Where you put your energy and effort and time is very important. Very important. Anyway, me, I attach a lot of importance to where I put my time, where I don't go crazy with that. I don't freak out and because I wasted 1 second, and because I was in the moon 1 second. I'm not gonna start freaking out for that. But there's it's just I make sure that when I have things to do, I do them. I don't postpone or put them to no, and I don't let other people's agenda affect me too much. You have to learn to manage your own agenda and your own journey. You cannot always follow what other people want you to do. So do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. Yeah. Because if you don't, you have one life. This is what I've in that whole journey, what come to my attention the most and on a daily basis is that I have one life to live. One life to live. What am I gonna do? Spend it doing nonsense? And no, I'm done with this. I'm done with the nonsense. I'm done with the... Now I want to work on myself to first of all gain more knowledge, more awareness, and all that about who I am first. And then I can share this gift with the world. That's my goal. To find out who I really am. But that demands a lot of courage. I think it's more you need a dose of courage. You need a dose of courage. You need a dose of for sure, courage is when you start on a journey, especially when you start speaking to the world. It takes courage. It takes courage, but it's not a courage that is like, it's a courage on what you fuel. You fuel on that courage, on that, because the fears are not legitimate fear. So it's not legitimate courage either. It's a courage you should have normally. Normally, instinctively, we should be courageous. Courageous and free and bold. So you should not even have to. So it's a bit, it takes courage, but it doesn't take that much courage because the fear are not legitimate. So if you are courageous if you face a bear attacking you. That's real courage. But coming on YouTube and speak my mind, I don't think it's really courage. I'll come back on this.